What up, YouTube? Back at it again. We are checking out. What are we checking out? General Electric. Y'all remember these TVs back in the day? I don't know how old you are in reference to me, but like the first TVs that I grew up with, you got dials, and they only go like mine was actually a little bit more expansive than this. Actually, no, I take that back. We had one that only went 12 channels on the switch, right? And then the bigger one in the other room, and by bigger I mean like maybe 20, 24, 25 inches. Um, Went to I think 27 channels, somewhere around there. And they were turn dials. That's how old I am, dude. We had a phone that you do the spinny thing, not for fun, not for novelty purposes because it's vintage. No, that's how you dial people. Um, Anyways, we're looking at Faouzia. We got a new song here. Do me a favor, go support. She is wildly talented. And I really need to check out more of her stuff. I'll be honest with you. So definitely keep dropping comments. Let me know down below what you want me to check out, and I will. And if you want me to check it out sooner than later, the best way to get me is on Patreon. It is linked down below. Skip the line options over there. It's a great way to support if you'd like. You don't have to though. But there's a running. It's free. There's a running list of requests over there. But happy Friday, guys. I do have lyrics pulled up. Haven't read them yet. We'll read as we go, per usual. And but her singing style, like she can do things like that. I don't know that I've ever heard anybody do. And I listen to a lot of music, as evident with my music channel. But make sure you're subscribed, please. Let's go.
This heavy heart I carry, dress it up in light. 'Cause pain is holy, pain is holy. I am not my emotions, no, they're a point in time. Say it slowly, when your hands are whole, let me see through your eyes.
I love it caught me off guard too, because we were looking at like it's got this retro vibe, right? The black and white, the sort of the fisheye, the throwback, sort of CRT monitors, TV style, whatever. And then you have this like kind of new age sort of progressive percussion beat on it. And you know what's funny though? You, most people would probably listen to this and like say that there's like heavy production on her vocals. There's like not. She does that shit naturally, which is wild to me. If you and I haven't listened to like a ton of her stuff, but enough to know that like what she's capable of doing, and it's all that. It's wild to me. I'll get to the lyrics in a minute here, but this is it's got this. She's entrancing. She's got this hypnotic way about like just she sucks you in, and then it's just like you don't really like. I lost sight of the lyrics a second ago, and like you just get lost in song. It's powerful what she can do. It's crazy vocal talent.
I see myself so clearly in the darkest night, but the dawn's inside. I can see the light, see it. I'm wide awake, I'm out of mind. I'm barely breathing, I'm alive. I wanna stay by your side, one and all.
I'm sorry, that was the phone. No, that wasn't. Those are buttons. You're faking it. Ours was an actual spin dial. Don't fake that. I'm just kidding.
Stay by your side, one and only testimony. When your hands hold, let me see through your eyes.
It's crazy, man. Her transitions. Na, 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 na. I can't do it obviously because I'm not her, but and no one is. But it's just the ability to kind of bounce up and down like that. Um, it's like playing fucking video games with vocal cords, and it's not natural. It's insane how she does that.
Your hand to hold, let me see through your eyes. When I'm falling, I know you hear me calling. On my knees, I'm I'm out of mind. I'm barely breathing, I'm alive. I wanna stay by your side, a one and only testimony. I'm wide awake, I'm out of mind. I'm barely breathing, I'm alive. I wanna stay by your side. When I'm falling, you hear me calling. On my knees, I'm crawling.
I think that's one of those tracks, and I think about this with every song that I hear, um, that like where would this fit during my day? Um, you got gym tracks, you got driving tracks, you got in your ears doing chores tracks, you got tracks when you listen to in the shower, you just throw music on. You got literally anything you do. You got tracks you want to hear at the club, just something with a beat to it. Like I feel like I feel like that's the type of track I could literally play anywhere, right? I could play that at a club because of the sort of the up tempo and the beat to that. I could play that driving in the car because it's one of those like if I'm on a road trip and you want to get your mind lost in vocals, why not hers? Because they're outstanding. Um, literally if I'm at the gym, like it's just good listening, but like it's also like it's appealing in a sense that it's she's so unique that like um it's it's wild. I definitely need to hear more of what she and that's this is different than some of the other stuff that I've heard from her. This has like a different kind of style and beat to it, but like typically like weirdly most of the time when artists are doing like these sort of inter-word and inter-verse kind of vocal gymnastics, the ups and the downs and the flying arounds and the hula hoops with the you know it usually it bothers me. With her it doesn't at all. It's like it's just it's hard to put my finger on why. It's just so unique that like you kind of just want more of it. I don't know. It's addictive. She's got this crazy addictiveness to her. I don't know what that means. Let me get into lyrics. Give me a second. I'll read quick. I totally I heard what she was saying. I kind of get it. It almost sounds like a song of desperation, as in like don't ever leave me, and then talking about like um, you know heavy heart, falling, I'm on my knees, crawling, don't ever leave me. Yeah, it's like reaching out for like just this constant support Um, this pain is holy. I'm wide awake and I'm barely breathing. I'm alive. Um, yeah, there's this like desperation and almost like dependency that she's building through this. Like in and I don't know if I mean you could be talking to a person, you could be talking about a thing, you could be talking about really anything. You could be talking to your dog. Um, but I mean let's assume you're talking to a person. Um, it gets repetitive in the I'm falling don't ever calling. I'm on my knees. I'm crawling. Don't ever leave me. Don't ever leave me falling. Look at the verses one more time here. I see myself so clearly in the darkest night, but the dawn's in sight. I can see the light. I can see it. I'm wide awake. I'm out of my mind. I barely breathe. Yet I'm alive. I want to stay by your side. One and only testimony. It's almost that's interesting. It's almost like there's a heightened level of awareness as to what she's saying and what she's doing and kind of how what her mind state is, but there's still it's like a juxtaposition of your the pain you're experiencing and the happiness you feel with somebody that's there, and you still feel like and just choosing to kind of go through that pain alongside it, and it's almost like a plea of um or it's sort of verbalizing your desperation, right? In um somebody's presence. It's like a I would say like almost like a codependency issue, or just maybe you're really you really love the feeling of this person being there, and you kind of want them back. Otherwise, you just feel lost, or like you're falling endlessly and you don't know where the bottom is. But and I don't know what the intent. I didn't do research. It just came out, so I didn't look into or see any interviews on what her intent was behind this. I could be way wrong. I usually am, but that's kind of what I got from the lyrics. Go support Faouzia. Faouzia, go like, go subscribe. I always have trouble saying her name. Faouzia. Yeah, definitely go show some love, and love to have you guys here as well. Please, if you could like, comment, make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it very much. I think it's Faouzia. I think the first time I did a video of hers, I was way off. I said Faouzia, and I was corrected. Faouzia. Anyways, it's an interesting name. It's unique, just like her vocals, but beautiful nonetheless. That was fantastic. Go support, like I said. Love to have you guys here. Make sure you're subscribed. We'll keep it moving. We'll talk to you on the next